What's up, America? Another cooking video, people. We on a roll. Baby, say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
Because we are what? CNS for life.
Yeah.
So today, did you get a look here at all these ingredients, even though they still ain't paying me thus far? What we are going to do is make some nachos. And we're making some nachos because in the last cooking video, we made this phenomenal pico de gallo. If you didn't get how to cook it, you can look at the video from last week and it'll show how to make the pico de gallo. We need to figure out how to actually use it. I was saying you can put it on chicken, you can put it on fish, or you can make nachos. So today we're going to make nachos because we are also using their ground beef when we made the quesadilla burgers. So what we're going to do with the rest of this is we're going to season it up and put them in individual plastic containers and make individual hamburgers. So this will be some meals when the boys come home for Christmas. They'll be eating hamburgers like that. I'm going to do a video on how to not just make the burgers if you have a large family, but also how to cook them. Because just because you smash down some patties and put them in the freezer don't mean you know how to actually cook those frozen patties from freezer to stove. So we took the liberty, because we quick, fast, and cheap, of browning some of this ground beef. It's about a pound or so, something like that. So we browned it. It's about 98% done. Now notice that there is a lot of juice, fat, whatever you want to call it. What we're gonna do is pour this out. Turn on your thing with the hot water, and you can run your garbage disposal too if you want to do it. But you want to run off a great deal of it, of the liquid, but not all of it, because you need that. You have two options from here. All these does have taco seasoning packets, but because of the additives and I eat keto, I don't use them. But you know what else all these has? All these has chili powder. All these has paprika. And all these has cumin. So these are the things that make up taco seasoning generally. Let me lift this out this way because it acts like it ain't doing something. You also should use coriander, and all these don't really carry coriander. Although I do have coriander, what I'm going to do is do something different, because if you haven't noticed, I don't use a lot of salt when I'm cooking, simply because, you know, it's not really good for you overall. You need to get your salt from natural places. But let me tell you about this here Saison Goya that all these don't sell, and you should. This is a wonderful seasoning that mostly I find that Puerto Ricans use in their seasoning. But it has the salt and the coriander and the other things that I want to have in my stuff without all of the things that end in oats. And if you're keto, you understand that anything ending in OSE, dextrose, sucralose, anything ending in OSE is sugar. It transforms itself into sugar in your body. So what we want to do is make this as healthy as possible. So here we are. This is almost done. So we have our nacho taco meat. We can make tacos, baby. You ain't said a word. Am I just talking too fast?
No, you're doing fine. I'm smelling and I'm hungry.
So we have our meat. We moving it through so that make sure that the whole entire amount of meat gets the proper seasonings. Is good and ready. See how fast this is? Now we're gonna move this. Let me get my little towel and get all my little seasonings I got on the thing off. I'm gonna move this over for just a second so we can talk about the ingredients that we're gonna use. So what I usually do for Big Daddy is I build him a whole nacho platter. He eats these chips because they got the scoop thing, and this here salsa, both from Aldi's. This whole thing's gonna cost you about $2. So if you're doing it for the whole family, you can actually really make something. So he eats these on the regular. That's why I have them already ready. So I'm gonna spread these out, and this is a whole meal, America, for some of y'all, but for me, it is a meal. So you're gonna spread these out. This is if you got a regular husband. If you are keto, you can use pork rinds. Also, if you are keto, you could just put it on a salad and make you some lettuce and put it on a bed of lettuce. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do both. So I'm gonna put out like 4 pork rinds, put them out here like this. And then I'm gonna take my lettuce and chop some up with my wonderful, awesome Cutco knife. They ain't paying me, y'all.
Still ain't paying.
Still ain't paying me. And chop up some lettuce. Now, some of the lettuce is gonna go on there for Big Daddy. And so, this is my house. I can do that if I want to. So I slice up the lettuce, you know, enough to make it palatable so I can eat it and just get small bites. So the bulk of this lettuce is gonna go with me. A little bit is gonna go with Cornell. So that's that. This is Cornell's lettuce. I'm gonna take my meat. I'm gonna put a little on here. You can do this with ground chicken. You could do this with ground turkey. You can do this however you do this with ground impossible meats. Whatever you want to do with your stuff. I'm making a whole mess. And then we'll have some more for tomorrow. So look, I'm putting this here in my little pork rinds like that. Then we're gonna take some cheese and place it on top. Now Cornell like his cheese a little melted. So what I do for him, cause he like his cheese melted, he like it good and hot.
What do you do for me?
Cause I love you, baby. That's what I do. First of all, I put extra cheese on there for him, cause you know, kids and men for some reason like cheese. I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna put a little bit on my salad. I'm gonna take his and pop it in the microwave for about a minute so that it can melt. Meanwhile, I am going to take mine, maybe put a little additional lettuce on top. We're gonna put some fresh pico on top. And what I'm not doing with the salad yet is I'm not putting the meat on because the meat is hot. And I want to make sure I get all of my other ingredients on there because I don't want to wilt the lettuce too soon. We have this lovely sour cream because the hubs like sour cream, but I ain't really that big on it. So might put a little, you know, dab here and there. One on top of here. A little bit. And I don't really care for salsa, so that's going to be his thing. Okay. So, this is out of the microwave. It looks beautiful. We're going to throw some fresh pico on top.
I'm excited.
Are you excited, baby?
I am.
He like nachos. And I make him a whole plate of it because he going to get full off these little here nachos. Get your favorite salsa. Put a little bit on there. I'm so silly. But he like it, and I kind of drizzle it so he can have it how he likes it. But you could put it on there how you want to put it on there. It just kind of depends on however you want your stuff to be. And then his sour cream, and so he like little dabs here and there. So I got to, you know, do this. I usually put my sour cream in a squeeze bottle and make it pretty when I'm cooking for other people. But for Big Daddy, you know, he just like his little dabs wherever he wants. Is there more? You want some more sour cream than that?
You know how I like it. Do it how I like it.
Do it how you like it. Okay. All right. That should be enough, right? Yeah. That should be enough. All right. So here we are. Is that it? Did I miss anything? I got everything on one. Boom, 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 boom.
We need
throw the rest of your lettuce on here. Let me get you the rest of this lettuce. Get this out the way. Wipe all the excess food I done spilled all over the counter off. All right. So, if you're gonna do it on a salad, what you then want to do is take your meat and put it on top. That way the meat will melt down all the other ingredients that you have. So you can do it, you can have both. You can have a salad and 4 pork rinds, but if you need a crunch, then you can just put it on your pork rinds. You can also put some cheese on parchment paper and make fake tacos. We'll do a video on that. So in the meantime, baby, do you see your beautiful, wonderful nachos that cost you $2? That if you went to the sports bar, you would have paid so much more for. You want to give it a tasty taste, baby?
You know what? And I do. So I'm gonna get off in here.
You gonna get off in there? You could have just picked up one that already has it.
No, this one was calling my name.
That one was calling your name?
Oh, look, did you see it?
Hang time on the cheese.
Hang time on that cheese. It just was like, Let me see.
Understand that I did have a libation, so let's take a moment while he's chewing to talk about this phenomenal cup that is mine, that I love dearly, that has all of these song titles and all of these pictures of the most prolific, wonderful, awesome, amazing, sexiest man to ever walk the face of the earth that wasn't named Cornell.
I was wondering how you was gonna fix that.
I ain't gotta fix it,
Because this
baby.
video was about to go terribly wrong. It was a real nice cooking video.
I ain't gotta fix it, baby.
It was almost first 48.
It was. I'm not gonna fix it, baby. You know, 1.5 in my book. So you can take your salad, your taco salad, and mix it up. Get you a couple bites. Or if you're a crunchy girl who likes crunch, you can take your. There's more pico on here because I love pico. On here, and got you a whole pork rind. So it's either or. Or if you can't decide, do both. Y'all hear that crunch? There's enough salt in these chips and in everything else to give you that salt thing that you need. You really shouldn't be adding enough of extra salt in any meal that you have until after you've seen how salty it was. So, this libation, since it's later in the evening, let's tequila with lime inside Prince. Really lovely thing. Hey, thank y'all for watching. I want y'all to like, share. One day I'm gonna figure out where the hell, which one, is it this one or is it this one? One day I'm gonna figure out which one it is. But we really appreciate it. If you have any ideas of videos that we should do, if you have any comments or suggestions, please give us a holler because we are here for you. Baby, let me take a sip.
Take a sip.
Let me take another sip because Prince on it. Say bye to the people.
Bye to the people.
Thank y'all for watching. CNS 4 Live.
Yeah.